is just the start.
Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by the Obviously Lee Authentic channel. My name's Leah, that is spelled L-E-A and not L-E-A-H. So we're going to be talking about Real Housewives of Potomac. This is season 6, episode 1. And I think this was a good premiere. I'm really excited to review this series, especially because I'm from the DMV area. I'm from the V in DMV, VA, Northern Virginia. And so I like reviewing shows where I know where things are at. Kind of like how people like to review, y'all, my clip. Kind of like how people like to review Real Housewives because they're from Georgia, because they know where stuff is and they have like a better connection with the ladies. So yeah, I'm excited. So if you don't know, the way I do my reviews over here, we go person by person and then we rough it all up at the end for the group event full of the shenanery. So let's start off with Wendy and Mr. Cute Eddie. So we open up and Wendy is doing the street challenge where she's walking, she drops her coat, and it's the black and red light thing. So she looks good. We find out that Wendy got her boobies done and they look amazing. And we also think she got her booty done and a little bloop, bloop, bloop. But she looks good. It doesn't look like it. She took it too overboard. So I think she looks really nice. But she wants to have the nude interlude, which is going to be her revealing her bosoms and just inviting the ladies to come over. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then we have Karen and Ray. Karen is talking to Ray about, their vow renewal and stuff like that. I'm trying to give Karen a chance because she pissed me off last season with Monique versus Candace. I'm here to let y'all know I was Team Candace. I don't mind if Team Monique gets in the comments, but please be respectful because if you get nasty, I'ma block you. I don't mind difference of opinions. I like to see the other sides of things. But if you get in these comments and you get ignorant, Leah gonna block you. Okay. So let's get back. So Karen and Ray. So, Karen wants to have a vow renewal. I was with Ray when Ray was like, well, why don't we have something smaller because of the, the panini going on. And she looked at him like, nigga, no. And I was like, Karen, ma'am, I'm pretty sure a lot of your friends are older and probably the ones that are most susceptible to this virus. So be smart about this. And you be smart because you could get it too, ma'am. But yeah, so she's going to the party. So then we have Ashley and her Grim Reaper. I do not like Michael. I ain't gonna never like Michael with his whole predatory behind touching on people that don't want them to be touched by him. But Ashley's pregnant again. We see baby Dean. We know she had another boy. And they look the same. Like it looked like she had a photo, like a copy of the same baby. Because the new baby, I don't know his name, looks exactly the same as Dean. But, everything seems to be going cool with them. I don't know. I just think it was stupid of Ashley to get pregnant again. And I hate how everybody on Twitter be like, she getting the bag. That don't mean nothing, y'all. Have y'all heard about that story? So I'm gonna just give you this piece of information. I wish I knew that lady's name, but there's a story. If you type in on Google, $180 million will. There's this really famous actress from the UK who was married to her husband, and unfortunately her husband committed suicide. Well, the will for the grandfather came out because I think the grandfather is still alive, or he was alive. Well, he put in there that he didn't want his grandson to get any portions of the $80 million that he was giving to his other grandchildren because his mom and dad had him out of wedlock and then got married. And I don't think her husband had that much money compared to the grandfather. So all of y'all acting like there's like contingency plans if you have a baby, that is a lie, because honestly, anybody can write you in they will and be done. And then everyone's always like, it's child support. Do you know you could get child support reduced as long as you have to write a paperwork? And we don't know, honestly, how much money Michael really has. Yes, Michael may be a millionaire, but like that stuff might be tied up in restaurants and other things of that nature. Like, And we also know Michael has kids. So y'all telling me y'all don't believe that them kids go get, like, his older kids will get that money before her and her kids? Most definitely. Like, so I hate that y'all be on the internet like, she's securing the bag. Michael not dumb. He see y'all tweeting about her securing the bag. So he ain't stupid. He know if she really trying to secure the bag, he know it now because y'all just be on the internet saying it. Think, y'all. Think. So I was like, okay, but I just think it's dumb because he already proved to you that he does not care about you. Like, when you were pregnant with Dean the first time, not the first time, when you were pregnant with Dean, he cheated on you and then he drove you psycho, cheating on you again and embarrassing you in the public. I would not have another baby with a man that embarrasses me in public to that extent, that the way that Michael has embarrassed Ashley multiple times. We don't know if obviously we know the man is bisexual and there's nothing wrong with that. But the fact that, like, there's been many occasions of him cheating on you with men and women, it's like he don't respect you either way, because he's out here like laying down with everybody and then coming back to you and expecting you to lay down with him. And Michael don't give me that he put on condoms. That man just give me that he just gross. So I feel like he would give Ashley something, or Ashley has had something, and it's because of Michael. But we gonna jump off of that. Then we have Robin and Juan. They go to this like juice place, and basically Robin got a pandemic depression. Like she said, there's nothing to do. She's overwhelmed. She feels stuck. She's like, there's no events to go to. Things that they had in motion got canceled because of all of this. And that's understandable. I just kind of thought it was kind of messed up how harsh Juan was being, talking about you're 41 years old and you don't get up till 2. Now that's the problem, mainly because I know her kids got to be on Zoom before that time. That's the thing, because in Virginia and the DMV area, high school kids high school starts at 7:30, you get out at 1:50. Middle school starts at 8:20, you get out at 2:50, and then elementary school gets out at it starts at 9:20 and gets out at 3:50. So the older kids are at home for the little kids. So Robin's kids look like they're basically in middle school. So I know they got to be on Zoom probably by at least 9 o'clock. So her not waking up till 2 is a lot, but maybe her kids are self-sufficient where they can get online. But then again, the way that they was trying to choke each other out on that bed, I don't believe it. Then Juan is talking about he want a baby girl. You just told a lady she was 41. Why would she put her body through that for you, sir? Why? And then they asked Robin, like, when y'all gonna get married? And Robin got all these excuses in the world, and I'm just like, do you not want to be with him, or do you want to be with him? I'm not saying she has to marry him, but what I am saying is, what we doing, Robin? Are we with this man because we want to be with him? Or are you just settling to be with him because he's what's convenient and what you have always been accustomed to? Because at this point, I'd have let Juan go a long time ago, because you're not going to be out here making me feel like I ain't worthy to be with you when, boy, we took you in. And not to say it's messed up that his family, his mom and dad passed away, but like, we was there for you, so you need to be there for me. But yeah, the girl going through depression, and he over here talking about he want another child, and I'm just kind of like, honestly, if it was that serious for you to have another kid, adopt a baby girl and move on. Like I just said, you were taken in by a family, taking a little girl and treat her right and give her 2 brothers and 2 parents and chuck the deuces and keep moving with y'all life. So then we get to Candace and Chris. Candace done moved out of her home on the harbor. And that's another thing. Y'all be acting like Candace living in the harbor is like nothing. Do y'all know them townhouses in the harbor be over $1 million because it's in the harbor? There's so much stuff that happens in the harbor. The Universal Soul Circus. They be having the ice sculpture event that pops up every Christmas. Then you have like just festivals and events. You are paying to be in that event area. And then they just opened up the casino in right beside the harbor. So I know people that I know for a fact them townhouses went up, and the hotels around there are out the ass. So like I could not stand how everybody was like, she ain't got no money and her mama paying for it. We all on the internet always subscribe to this thought like we want generational wealth, but then when somebody gives y'all generational wealth, because y'all don't like the package that is in, you use it as a dig. So that to me means y'all can shut up about wanting to create generational wealth for your families. Because it's weird that y'all want people to be, y'all want people to either have sex for generational wealth. Y'all want someone to marry somebody for it, but you don't want someone who doesn't have to do that, who gets it from their parents. That's dumb to me, because y'all never come at like our other counterparts about having being financed from their parents. So that's stupid to me. That's not a dig over on this channel. Like everybody, like I want to be able to do that for my kids. That's why white people have houses, because their families will give them a down payment on a house or purchase a house for them. That's how you keep stuff in the family. I can't with y'all. But yeah, she moved into a new home. It's 10,500 square feet. They got 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms. It was 1.1 million. We actually get to see Miss Dorothy's room, and she got a cardboard cutout of herself, which I'm just kind of like, that's scary. And then Giselle got invited to the home, and she was like, oh yeah, she sleep with that. And I was like, ma'am, Miss Dorothy. But everything seems to be going good. We actually got to meet two of Chris's kids, because we know Chris has 3 kids. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a good relationship with his oldest kid. But the 2 other little kids seem to be doing great. You got, I think it's Nina, and then you have Mateo. I like that Candace calls them bonus kids, because everybody likes things that are bonus. We like bonus points. We like bonus food, bonus money. So I think it's nice that she calls them bonus kids. Mateo seems so sweet. The fact that he was helping his sister with, excuse me, y'all, her math homework, couldn't be me. My worst subjects were math and English. I was killing the game in science and history, but math, I always got C's in math, and that used to piss me off, because when I tell you Leah was trying, I was trying, and I could only get a C. I think I got a B one semester, and that was because I was in geometry. But like algebra, calculus, trig, let it go. Because he was helping with a math question, and I hate word problems, because I think the words just like freak me out, so then it don't make sense to me, and I'm just like, F this, I don't want it. Leah don't want it. But he was helping her, and I just like, it seems like the kids really do like Candace, and everybody kind of is, they gel. The kids actually gel, so I think that's nice. I mean, you could tell some awkwardness probably with the cameras, but it seems like the boy, the little girl and the boy really like Candace. So I think that's nice. So like I said, Giselle is over there, and they chopping it up. They rehashing stuff. Basically, Jamal and Giselle not doing good. We all know that. We know after reunion, they was done. And Candace ain't seeing it for Karen, which she shouldn't, because Karen tried to get the girl fired. So it's gonna take a minute. And my thing is with Giselle is like, I think Giselle, in the beginning, Giselle and Jamal's relationship was fake. I do think it was fake, but I think Giselle got caught up in thinking that maybe they could work it out and started to see her family together. Because to me, Jamal has like a Vulcan grip on Giselle's mind. Like he really does, because it's like things that Giselle takes from him, she shouldn't. Because it couldn't be me. Like, not after you done impregnated half your congregation, and then you embarrass me that way, then I let you embarrass me again. And it's like, you gotta let that go. She gotta let that go. And I think, I do think the reunion had something to do with it. because it was embarrassing. But then my thing is with Karen and Giselle is I don't get why everybody on Twitter was like, why is Giselle coming for Karen? Y'all should have known Giselle was gonna come for Karen when they were at the reunion and she ain't say nothing. She got real mute. And Giselle was on pause the rest of the night after Monique brought out that binder and after Candace said, "Is like where's Jamal? Is he coming?" Yeah, Karen should have known that Giselle is coming for blood. Like she don't care no more. Like she's like, cause I think the thing about what happened between Giselle and Karen was that like she got embarrassed. Like Giselle's like, you embarrass me. Oh, I'm coming for your throat, lady. And I want to know what she got on Miss Karen. So then we get to Wendy's house. Y'all, Wendy do live in the middle of nowhere. Wendy basically live in Delaware, to be honest. Because if any of them were commuting from Virginia, even if they like, because where I lived was farther out in Virginia, but like even if they lived in like Annandale, Alexandria, McLean, I always say this word wrong. Annandale, Alexandria, even Fairfax or like Springfield, it's still almost a 2-hour drive because you got to get through DC traffic, go through DC, then go across the Baltimore, like the bridge, the National Harbor or the bridge. Then you have to keep going past Baltimore to get to Wendy. That's a 2-hour drive. I'd have told Wendy I ain't coming. I'm not going 2 hours just so we can hang out and I can look at your titties. I'm not doing that. I wouldn't do that. Candace unfortunately don't come because she having a meeting with the porcelain giant. Supposedly on Twitter, Candace was like she ate really bad fast food, and every time she tried to put on her outfit, the booty wasn't agreeing. The booty said no. So she called and said she wouldn't be able to make it. We see Mia for the first time. I don't know about Mia, y'all. I don't know, because she already started off by lying. Because they asked, so she comes in, we see her. I do think I feel like she gonna fit, but like something was off because like I said, she already started off by lying. They asked her like, questions about herself. And it's not missed on me. Everybody's supposed to wear nude, but Mia and Ashley wore white. And I'm like, that's not nude, ma'am. So are you saying you identify as white? But that's just me. I might be overthinking it. Y'all know I do that sometimes. But but basically, Mia has 3 kids. I think she has a daughter who I think she said was like 3, a 5-year-old and a 12-year-old. She has 2 sons and a daughter. There's already a little tension between her and Wendy because Wendy was kind of coming at her, but Mia was rolling with the punches. We end up finding out Mia got her whole entire body done. Then she said she got Botox, her titties done, her booty lift, a tummy tuck. Then she got her downstairs redone. And I was like, ma'am, you could have not told nobody that. But okay. She also is franchising of chiropractic places. So she has a few chiropractor businesses all up and down the East Coast. I think I saw someone said there's also one in Texas. So that's cool. The weird thing about it is Karen was like, Mia's a boss. And I'm like, why wasn't Wendy a boss, Karen? Because you felt intimidated that she had 4 degrees and you don't. To me, I think I think Karen doesn't like anybody that uses school to bolster themselves because I think she wish she would have went to school, to be quite honest. Because there's no reason why Wendy is a boss and why Mia is a boss and Wendy wasn't a boss when she came last season. Because all Mia has shown us is that she gets a lot of plastic surgery and she owns businesses. So is it the fact that like Wendy don't own businesses or what, ma'am? Make it make sense, Karen. Because it's starting to make me feel like maybe it was a little bit of colorism. Because the fact, like last season when we found out you said Wendy didn't look like she should be in Potomac, what that mean, ma'am? Because why Mia a boss and Wendy's not? See, I got my good eye on you, Miss Karen. I got my good eye on you, Miss Karen. So, you know, and when I say Mia is already saying it, kind of proving herself to be a liar, they asked her about her kids. So basically, she has grandchildren, but they're her step grandchildren because her husband is, I think, her husband's like 68 and she's 60. Her husband's 68 and she is 36, but she lied and said that she was 30. And if she is 30, that's a hard 30. So I think she is 36. So it was like, why lie about that? Like, everybody around you is a little bit is older than you, except what's her name? Except Candace and Ashley. Because I think Candace is 35 or 34, and I think Ashley is also the same, like 35 or 34. Then Robin, we found out, is 41. Giselle is in her 50s, and then I think Karen is either in her late 50s, or she might actually be 60. So I was like, what were you lying for? Like, if you're 36, you're 36, ma'am. That didn't make sense. And I died that they put the math on there to show that, like, the math ain't mathing. And Robin called it out real quick. The math ain't mathing, ma'am. So then we get to the table. You know, they asking why Candace is not there. Robin with herself stirring the pot, talking about, I don't think she's ready to see you. And Karen was like, I understand. So then we get to the fight, y'all. I took notes for this fight. So side note, Ashley got on my nerves talking about me and Candace, we just don't mesh. Cause you's a snake. You's a snake, lady. Ashley, you are a snake. You a slithering snake. And the thing that you don't like about Candace is Candace gets with you. None of the other ladies be getting with you the way that Candace get with you. Like, none of the other ladies get with you the way Candace gets with you. Like, and then I hated how they did how they tried to do Candace last season when they tried to put all the blame on Candace for calling, I think she called Ashley like a roach or a bed wench, and Ashley was having, in labor. Ashley's dumbass is in labor. Why are you having a Twitter fight while you're in labor with somebody? How was Candace supposed to know you were in labor? You should have you added stress to yourself, ma'am. If you were in labor, why was you on Twitter arguing with somebody? That says a lot about you and not Candace, ma'am. Talk about we don't mesh. Nobody meshes with you with your predatory, Grim Reaper looking husband. I'm gonna let it go. We gonna let it go, ma'am. So this is how the thing kicked off. So Wendy was like, I hope we all can get to a place of like peace. And then Giselle was like, we're not gonna get there because everyone knows I can't stand Karen. And Karen turns back to Giselle and she's like, the feeling is mutual. I said, oh, okay, here we go. So then Giselle said, you know what? I'm gonna tell your truth. Your whole truth, your drunk truth, your cheating truth, and your broke truth. And then Karen's like, with your hot box, your drunk box, you're drunk, shut up. And then Giselle said, you know what, I'm going to just spread the truth out as I go on. And then Karen's like, with your fiery box, your own fire box, that's why you can't keep a man between, like, your fiery box between your legs. Basically trying to allude to say that, like, Giselle has STIs. I saw that they had a clip that said, what's her name? Karen was trying to say that Giselle might have like herpes, which I was like, if that's low, that's low. And y'all be saying Candace's mouth is low, that's low. If it's true that Giselle might have herpes and then you outed that she might have herpes, that was trash. But then we keep going. Giselle says she got a WAP box. Karen got her dry box. Then Giselle's like, the ding dong at your house is broken. And then Karen was like, don't bring up my husband and disrespect my husband. He was like, where's your ding dong? Putting it in everybody else's. Then Giselle's like, at least my ding dong works. And then that's when Karen said, we all know you a broke down whore from Hampton University. And then that's why you went to Sing Sing. So y'all, I had to ask somebody, what the heck is Sing Sing? So then Tisa Tattles, y'all need to check her channel out. She's hilarious. She blew up the whole box wide open with Portia versus Simon. But she explained to me that Sing Sing means jail. So I guess she's saying that Giselle has been to jail. I just hate that Karen talks in riddles. Like, sis, say what's going on. I don't like when people talk in riddles. That annoys me. Be upfront with the facts, ma'am. But my thing was like, it's a mess. Mia's face the whole time had me tickled because Mia was like, and I was like, yeah. I'm in for the ride, y'all. I'm really in. We're going to see it continue next episode. But yeah, I just think, and I also think it's a tired read to constantly come at Giselle for not having a man. Okay, she don't have a man. We know the men out here, the dating pool is garbage. We know these dudes out here are garbage. So, and the thing about it is with Karen, Ray told you publicly on national TV that he didn't love you. And you were the one that told us that Ray's penis was broken. So you outed yourself. So why are you angry talking about don't disrespect my husband when you were the one that told us that Ray's member downstairs don't work? That's on you, ma'am. You let us know that. Then my thing with Giselle is like, I don't like that. Y'all, if it was me and Giselle was arguing, I'd have came at Giselle's neck about every Hue Beauty. We ain't heard nothing about every Hue Beauty. I'd have been like, so where's every Hue Beauty? Because it ain't nowhere while my businesses is flaring, while I'm out here selling wigs on an RPG show. That's what Karen should have said. But this whole, like, your vagina ain't nothing, you can't keep a man. Men don't want to be kept unless, like, nobody, like, we know men are trash. So throwing a trash man at somebody isn't really a dig to me. It's not. No. But yeah, y'all, like I said, I'm down for the ride. I can't believe I spoke for 26 minutes because the episode wasn't a lot, but yeah. But yeah, remember, be respectful in them comments, people. But please drop down in the comments below. Tell me what you're looking forward to. And yeah, y'all. I mean, what team are you on? Are you on Team Giselle? Are you on Team Karen? I'm on Team neither because I could give or take either one. I don't really care. But I'm excited to see where we going to go with this. But yeah, remember to be bravely authentic. And I'm out, y'all. Deuces.